Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know, a lot of women will tell you that they think a sexy job is a firefighter or maybe a pilot, something like that. But we all know what women really want is a dude that cuts fabric at your local craft store. That is a hot job.
Last time I was at the craft store and every other time before, it's always been like a 65-year-old woman that's done that for me.
Well, you're going to the wrong craft stores
Apparently.
because there are some hot dudes working at the craft stores. And Denise knows that because that's where she met the dude she wants to call today for a second date update. What's up, Denise?
Hi.
God, you're a maniac, Denise, rolling out to the craft store hitting on men.
Well, it didn't go down exactly like that.
Okay, how did it go down?
Well, I had to make a return, and I didn't know if they would accept it because I had bought it at a different store. So I called, and the guy who I spoke to was really nice.
Wait, so you didn't even see this guy in person? You just called him on the phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I talked to him, and he was really nice. And, we ended up discovering that we both went to the same high school.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God. How long were you on the phone with the guy from the craft store about returning some fabric?
It wasn't that long. It was probably longer than a normal conversation, but it wasn't that long.
Did you guys know each other in high school? Did you realize that?
No, I guess we went at different times.
Okay. A lot in common with this craft store fella. Did you ask him out on a date right then, or?
No, I didn't. So, we got off the phone, and then I ended up going right in, in the next hour, and, he was working. And I saw him, and he was really cute.
Which was
oh, man.
Shocking. Were you shocked by that? You were a little shocked.
I was a little shocked. I was. Because I feel like normally it's a 65-year-old lady who's working at the craft store. So
Right.
It was surprising.
Okay, and who asked who out? Did you ask him out or did he ask you out?
We just exchanged numbers and agreed to go out later that night.
Ooh. You and craft store boy are moving quick.
Yeah.
What's his name, by the way, so I don't have to call him that?
His name is Russell.
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 Okay.
He probably goes by craft store boy in all of the circles that he runs in, so probably not a big deal. What'd you and Russell do?
We just went to a taqueria and got margaritas and tacos.
Nice.
And how was it?
It was really fun.
Cool.
We both talked about how much we dig a bunch of different TV shows. And there's one that I really want to see, and I feel like people have talked about it. And he was like, oh, my gosh, me too. Is it? And then, I said Dexter as he was saying it, and we were like, what?
That's the most romantic thing I've ever heard. That's a show about a serial killer. So you guys bonded over your interest in a serial killer. That's very romantic.
Yeah, it wasn't that romantic, but it was cool. We both wanted to see the same show.
Okay, that's an easy segue into so we should hang out and see the show together. Did that happen?
So it's funny that you say that because that's exactly what happened next. He asked me over to his apartment to watch Dexter.
Oh, wait, that same night?
Yeah, it was the same night that I talked to him on the phone and then made the return and then eating tacos and drinking margaritas. I'm going over to his apartment and we're watching Dexter. It sounds like I've known him for a month, but it's been just one day.
Yeah, you guys have spent more quality time together than a lot of couples already.
Yeah, cool.
And you didn't feel like it was a ploy just to get you back to the house?
Oh, no, I totally did, but I was absolutely fine with that.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, you guys are on the same page there, too. Wow.
Yeah.
How did the rest of the evening go?
So we got there and we started watching the show, and it was really good. And before we knew it, it had been, I think we binge watched it for 3 hours, and nothing happened. We literally watched the show for 3 hours.
That was it?
Yeah, and then what?
Then I was like, oh, it's really, really late. I need to go. And so he walked me to the door and he gave me a hug and I left. And we agreed we would talk later. But that was it. Nothing no kissing or anything like that.
Wow, that's weird. He actually just wanted to watch the show that you guys talked about.
Yeah, I guess. Or maybe he was really into it. It is really good. It's not like I was sitting there waiting for something to happen. I guess it's just thinking about it. I'm like, that's a little weird.
And you're sure he's interested in you and in women?
I think so. I think we hit it off. He seemed to be not creepy flirty, but flirty enough to where it was oh, he seems interested in me.
Okay.
And, he asked me to his house. And
How many times have you guys talked since then?
so here's the weird thing. We text a lot and we talked on the phone a couple times, and then it just kind of fizzled out. And I don't know why.
Weird. Well, these craft store employees, they're players. So he's, probably got a ton of girls coming in there making returns. I mean, yeah, he spent a lot of time at the retirement home. You know how it goes.
You guys joke, but if you're a cute boy in a craft store, I'm just telling you, you've got elementary and school teachers everywhere. And there's a lot of cute single ones.
I hope that's not the case because I want the craft store boy for myself.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him and get your second date update, okay?
Thank you.
Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Denise is on the phone and she met a guy named Russell, and their first date had all of the makings that a long-lasting relationship needs. It had tacos, a mutual love for arts and crafts, and an insane serial killer. It's really all you need to make a relationship work, and they had everything. So now she's confused why the dude isn't calling her back. They met at a craft store. He actually works there, and they agreed to go out for tacos. They went out for tacos, and after that, they went to go watch Dexter at his place because they were talking about it during the date. But since then, the conversation has kind of trailed off, and now she hasn't heard from him in a while. So we're about to get him on the phone and find out what happened. Are you ready, Denise?
Okay, thanks.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Russell, please?
Yeah, this is Russell.
Russell, how are you, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Why are you calling me?
Because I want to talk to you about something.
Are you hitting on me? Like what? Why is there...
You never know,
No,
Russell.
yeah. No, I'm not, but I am interested in craft store employees, so maybe someday, Russell.
You know, I work at the craft store. Like what is this phone call?
We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. So we recently got an email about you from a girl named Denise.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Denise emailed us to see if we could get you on the phone because apparently you've stopped talking to her.
Of course I did.
What do you mean,
Of
of course
you
you
did.
did? It sounds like you guys spent a lot of time together.
Yeah, I don't know what you would define as a long time. I mean, we hung out one day, like one night.
Okay, yeah, she told us that, but I just meant like a lot of time in that one day.
Honestly, how much do you know? Like, why would you be... I don't understand this phone call.
Well, we know kind of a lot about your date because Denise emailed us, like I said, and we talked to her about it. And she said that she met you because you work at a craft store that she goes to. And you guys went out for tacos, and then we're talking about Dexter, and then you went back to your place to watch some of the show.
I was honestly shocked that you guys could watch 3 hours of any show after margaritas, and neither one of you made any sort of move on each other.
Wow, yeah. She did tell you a lot, didn't she?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she did.
She told us all about your evening, and that's why she's confused. Like, why'd you stop talking to her?
I stopped talking to her because she's got to respect me.
What?
How is she not respectful?
You know what? I'd rather this just go away. I don't want to talk to her again, and we could just move on from this.
Whoa.
Well, can you give us anything? Because she's really confused. I just want to be able to tell her something.
And I mean, if she did something to like disrespect you, she doesn't know she did it.
She did. She did. Did she tell you how she finished the entire first season of Dexter without me?
No.
Well, she did. And that was supposed to be our thing. So obviously she doesn't respect me now, does she?
Wait, that's what you're upset about? Like, that's her disrespect, is her finishing the season of Dexter?
You're acting like it's not a big deal. We spend 3 hours getting into this series. This is what we bonded over. She takes off, and then she tells me a few days later that she finished the whole season without me. Yeah, that's a big deal.
Apparently, you sound really upset by this.
Yeah, because this is more than just a TV show. This is what we bonded over, all right? So it does, yeah, it kind of hurts.
What was your reaction to her when she told you that she finished the season?
She texted that to me, and to be honest, I was a little shocked. I wouldn't even say a little shocked. I was a lot of shocked, all right? To finish the whole season, I didn't even want to respond to her. I had to cool off. I had to take a few hours.
Wow.
Huh.
You guys are acting like this is no big deal. This is a big f***ing deal, dude.
I can tell that this is very important to you. And that's why I want to tell you that she's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Hey, Russell.
You've been on the phone the whole time?
Yeah.
I'm surprised you have time to be on the phone. I figured you're up to seasons 2, 3, and 4 by now.
Oh, my God.
I thought this was going to be our thing. I thought this was the start to our relationship. Hey, let's watch the show together. But I guess you had other plans.
Russell, we've never even kissed. We hung out for one day, and you're talking about the start of a relationship? Like, we hung out one time. We hugged. I don't think I've betrayed you here. I thought we just had a good time.
Yeah, we did have a good time. And then you had to go and finish season 1.
I mean, okay, aside from that being a little crazy, it's kind of sweet that he wanted this to be your thing.
Yeah, oh, totally. I agree. I think that's really sweet. But, like, to just decide that, like, oh, this is really offensive and I'm just going to ghost right now because I watched the rest of Dexter is kind of a little insane. Like, I will absolutely go and watch all those episodes with you again, for sure. I had no idea that you were, like, this intense about we're watching it together.
I told you when it was done, that was the best first 3 episodes of my life. Did that not clue you in on how I would want to continue them with you? I mean, this is just a foreshadowing what our relationship would be, is that we would start something and you'd finish it without me.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Thought you were exaggerating when you said that. And also, again, we're not dating.
I'm aware we're not dating because if we were dating, you wouldn't have finished the season without me. You did. You don't respect me. You don't respect the TV shows that we bonded over.
Are you being serious right now, or is this just
I'm
like
110%
a giant joke?
serious. This is why I haven't texted you back.
Oh.
You only care about yourself.
Hey,
You're right. It goes so much deeper than just a TV show there, Russell.
Exactly. Thanks for understanding my position on this.
No problem.
Okay, while I do think that, Russell, you're being like way over dramatic, he does bring up one point. I mean, if you commit to a TV show with someone,
Totally.
you finish it with someone.
I agree.
Okay, absolutely. And had we agreed, I would understand where he's coming from. But since we didn't talk about it at all, he hugged me at the door and we said, hope we hang out soon. I didn't think I was disrespecting him or cheating on him by watching some episodes the next morning.
Cheating.
You watched it the next morning? All right, let's go watch Game of Thrones or some Don't watch the thing we just started the next morning. That's crazy.
Principles.
Oh, my God.
You know how bad I wanted to watch Dexter, but I didn't? I was going to wait for you. In fact, the second you left, I was going to start the 4th episode. But no, I was into you. I respect you. Let's wait, watch Dexter together. Nope, you just decide, I'm going to get some shut-eye, wake up. Russell, I'm going to start episode 4.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh.
You
Well-
are a crazy person.
Yeah, it's a little crazy.
I can tell you're fired up, Russell, but I have to ask, would you like to go on a second date with Denise? We will pay for it.
No, I don't have time. I have to catch up on Dexter.
Oh, man.
I have a feeling that, Denise, you may be over it too.
Yeah, I think I'm f***ing over it, dude. I can't believe I even like you. You sound like the total opposite of anything that I would like, which is stable.
You know what? I don't need you. I don't need people that are cheaters in my life.
Wow. He is really low key.
It's important to him.
Yeah. Russell, I really hope you never meet anybody and start Breaking Bad with them.
Yeah, right?
I hope you never meet anyone because that's going to be the craziest, most toxic relationship in the entire world. And that's going to be before you guys even communicate with words.
Spoiler alert, I need to leave.
Oh, my God.
Is that all? I'm done here.
Yes, that's all, Russell. The episode is finished, and I'm glad we could all share it together.
Yeah, good for you, smart. Rub it in. I hope a girl never does that to you.
I hope so, too. And Denise, I hope you learned a valuable lesson today.
Absolutely. Don't date psychopaths.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Man, people take their TV watching very seriously.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Text in at 78592. It says, I had an ex that watched episodes of Park and Rec ahead of where we were at, and it was like a stab through the heart.
It is.
If you don't know what I'm talking about today's second date update. This dude, Russell, got a call from Denise. They went out together, and he wasn't calling her back. On their date, they ended up watching Dexter together, and they really enjoyed it. So she went home and watched a few episodes on her own and told him about it. And he stopped talking to her and didn't want to see her again because she was a liar and a cheater. And how dare she watch more episodes without him? He was pissed. And everybody texting in right now at 78592 is pretty much on his side.
Of course.
Yeah, okay. I understand being upset, right? It's caused fights in my relationship even before. But to not go out with someone again over it, that seems extreme
Yeah, I
to me.
refuse to watch anything with my girlfriend for the same reason. You go ahead a couple episodes, I'm like, okay, I will never start anything with you ever again. But you're right, it's not like I'm never going to see her again. I just don't watch TV with her anymore.
You're doing the smart thing. You're not watching TV with her, and you're not watching, because if she did watch an episode ahead of you, you'd probably end up breaking up with her at some point. Somebody
like
texted in at 78592 and says, I kind of get it. I've been dying to watch the new episode of Game of Thrones, but that's my girlfriend's show, and if
Yeah.
she finds out, she'll kill me.
Well,
And there's lots of people texting in at 78592 saying they would kill somebody for watching episodes ahead of them.
did you see the text that says, my husband didn't talk to me for 3 days because I watched an episode of Arrow without him? It was super offensive to him, too, apparently.
Yeah, apparently that's the worst thing you can do in a relationship.
3
It's like,
days of the silent treatment?
Hey, I feel it, honestly.
I would rather you go out and have an affair. A super emotional one where you spent the whole time talking about how terrible I was as a person and that's why you're cheating on me, then watch one episode of Dexter without me.
Oh my God.
That is ridiculous.
Can you imagine
disrespect?
if you actually did a spoiler to him? Like if you
Oh,
gave him
man.
something that
Oh,
happened later
man.
in the season?
Oh, really?
So they decided not to go out again. He did not want to talk to her anymore, and she was like, you're crazy because you're this upset about me watching Dexter ahead of time, and she didn't want to go out with him. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back, and hopefully it's not as bad as what just happened. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Zach is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by Leah, so in a few minutes we'll call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him, and maybe get him another date. But first, Zach, how long has it been since you heard from Leah?
It's been about a week.
Okay.
It's kind of the sweet spot where people start to panic a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
I get that, though. Have you tried to reach out to her?
I have, and it's honestly just going straight to voicemail.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah.
Anyway, tell us about your date.
Well, we didn't do anything too crazy. I cooked her dinner at my place, and, I really can cook. So it was a good time. We played some Monopoly. And
How long was the date?
chill.
Like 7 hours? Monopoly takes forever.
She came over for dinner around 7. We started playing around 8:30. She didn't leave for a long time.
Yeah, it was more of a joke
It
about
went pretty
Monopoly.
well.
But
But that's okay.
Yeah.
It sounds like you guys are really enjoying each other's company-ish.
Yeah, no, I even let her be the car, so clearly she's winning at life. Date went well. We messed around a little bit. It was fun.
like when you say messed around a little bit, you don't have to give us like details, but what's a little bit? Like, did you guys hook up all the way?
That is details, Jubal.
I guess you're right. So I just don't want like all the details.
We had a good time.
Okay.
You know, at the end, I thought we were gonna like hang out because she said, you know, let's do this again, and I thought that was not facetious, and I haven't really heard back.
Did anything happen like during Monopoly or while you guys were messing around that may be a reason why?
No, like during Monopoly, everything was going great. We were connecting, and you know, everything like flowed really, really well. And like, she's probably the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life. And
Oh, wow.
Okay.
it had me like wondering, like, do I just have bad lighting in my house? And like, is it like a nightclub in there? But like, the only thing I could think of is I have a picture of my son by the door, and I noticed that she glanced at it, but she didn't say anything, and maybe that freaked her out.
Did she already know that you have a son?
No, like I didn't really know how to bring it up.
Okay, so you didn't tell her you have a kid?
No, not yet.
See, I think that would be gold if you were dating, if you're a single dad. I feel like that'd be good.
I mean, some people are super into it, me being one of those people, but yeah. Well, so did you notice her like looking at it? Was there a moment that was kind of weird with that?
No, she glanced at it and, moved forward. Everything seemed fine. Nothing really changed. She didn't ask me anything about it, so I didn't think there was anything there.
Could also be that you didn't mention it.
Yeah, some things are just better left to be discovered.
Right, but I mean, for her, she might be like, oh, he didn't tell me he had a kid. Like, he's hiding things.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I should have just, led with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't lead with it, but there's definitely a place where maybe that would come up in conversation, especially if she's at your house with a picture. But did that happen at the end of the night, in the middle of the night? I'm just trying to see, like, if her mood shifted at all.
At the very end of the night, like right before she walked out.
Okay. Zach is on the phone, and he's not getting a call back from Leah, so we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But before we do that, Zach, refresh our memory about your date with Leah.
So she came over to my place. I made her dinner. We played Monopoly. We had an amazing time. I think she's the prettiest girl I've ever seen, and I've been getting ghosted for about a week now.
Why was it, again, that you think you might be getting ghosted?
I mean, before she walked out, she noticed a picture of my son on the wall, and I'm not sure if that freaked her out a little bit.
Because you didn't tell her you had one.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really know where to put that in on a first date conversation.
You ready for us to call her?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Leah, please?
This is her. How can I help you?
Leah, what's up? This is a radio show. It's called the Jubal Show. How are you?
Hi, Leah. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal.
Oh my God. I didn't think people actually did this in real life. I mean, like you hear clips online, but I didn't know it was actually real.
So you actually have heard of the show?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Sweet.
Oh, cool.
Well, great. Well, Leah, do you know why we're calling?
I'm hoping I won something.
Oh,
I'm hoping you did too. We do a segment called the First Date Follow-Up. That's where if you go on a date with someone and you ghost them, they can email us to call you and ask why you're ghosting them.
Oh.
And I'm not telling you that for no reason. That's the reason we're calling is you're ghosting somebody and they emailed us because they're wondering why you're not calling them back. More specifically, why you're just sending them to voicemail when they call you.
Okay, well, it's definitely Zach then, huh?
Yes, it is.
oh.
Can you tell us why you're ghosting him? He really wants to know.
Okay, the date was great. He's clearly a nice guy. I think we had a lot of fun, but someone had definitely been there besides me, and I think she was cooking.
Like right before you mean?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, his place is immaculate. Like, it looks amazing.
Uh-huh.
And I'm talking like, this is not guy stuff, right? Like, there's perfectly arranged flowers. There's decorative pillows literally everywhere. And I don't know.
Some dudes are like that, you know?
Some are. They've usually been taught.
And I guess that's what I'm saying is, like, it felt like I'd walked into Pinterest. Don't get me wrong, it was very nice. And he just kind of, so this is where it gets weird. So I mentioned that I'm like, wow, your place is really beautiful. And he just like casually says, yeah, my ex was an interior designer and still brings me fresh flowers and decorates every once in a while.
She still brings him fresh flowers?
I guess. And I'm like,
wait.
Twice a week?
Wait, is that why you're ghosting me?
Leah, that's Zach. He's actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh, okay. Didn't know you were. Hi, Zach.
Hi.
Yeah.
So let's pick back up. Zach, your ex brings you flowers still to your house?
It's not like that. Like, she's just an interior designer and she likes arranging stuff and it's a project for her. And we haven't been together in forever and there's nothing that's going on between us.
Zach, there are throw pillows. No man has that many pillows.
I do.
Unless someone else is actively involved.
Yeah, I've got a lot of throw pillows, yeah.
Oh,
like on couches and stuff. I like it, though.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. I like having a nice place. And, like, I guess maybe flowers and pillows are a bit much, but, like, she's not living there. Like, I can't just have a little bit of taste and appreciate some fresh flowers here and there.
I don't even know that it's because you have a nice place, Zach. It almost seems like this is her way of being like, what's the deal with your ex?
Yeah, you can have flowers. I think they're cool. They're clearly pretty, but they're coming from your ex.
All right. Wait. So this has absolutely nothing to do with you seeing a photo of my son?
What son?
The picture that I saw you glancing at on the wall.
So you lied to me twice. Your ex decorates your house, and you have a kid that you never mentioned.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Mentioned. I feel like those are pretty big things to just skip over.
Okay. I get where you're coming from, but like, let's just chill for a second and let's like reset. Okay, let's just start fresh. Hey,
sure, give it
I'm
a shot.
Zach. I have a son. I have a good relationship with his mom. She's an interior designer, and she keeps the place nice for him, not me. She has a boyfriend, by the way, and she's supportive of whoever I choose to date.
Wait, so back up. So your ex is also your baby mom?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why she's still over. She brings my son over, and when she swings by, she brings a few things, and like it's probably for him to feel more comfortable, so that his place that he's staying at with her is similar to my place. She doesn't want me to look bad in front of our kid, and like it creates a more comforting environment. So I'm open towards having my place have some throw pillows and some flowers, as long as it makes my son happy.
I mean, look, Zach, that's all well and good, but I don't see why you couldn't have told me that sooner. I really don't feel like this was when I should have been, I mean, like, that's not something you just drop on someone after a date. Like, I just feel like, it feels like you held out on that. Like you kept it a secret from me or something.
No, like, listen, you're the first person I've gone on a date with in a very, very long time. I date intentionally. I'm actually interested in you. It's just, I didn't really know how to bring that up into the conversation. I thought that was more of like a second date conversation. I thought the first date was just to see how we connect without complicating the scenario. It's not really something I did intentionally, and I'm sorry if you feel like that was withheld from you, but that wasn't what I was trying to do.
It's just weird because when you asked me about my family, I definitely mentioned everyone in it. I didn't skip a child.
Listen, I would really love to like see you again and take you out again, and if you're open towards it, it's just I didn't know how to bring that up in a conversation. You're the first person I've gone on a date with since.
Leah, would you like to go on another date with Zach? We'll pay for it.
My heart wants to say yes, but I feel like I should say no. I've had this happen to me before. I've had an ex who held out that he had kids, and it did not go well. He had 2. And he didn't tell me until like 4 months into dating, which like obviously way worse. But like this just gives me bad vibes. I'm not comfortable.
So the fact that after a first date you found out I have a kid, you're not comfortable. I mean, I guess I have to accept that because if you don't want to be around a kid, I mean, I don't think I lied to you. I didn't bring up something I didn't know was relevant to the conversation.
I asked you about your family, and you didn't mention a child. Like that's lying. It's lying by omission.
I didn't lie to you. I just withheld the truth.
You sound like a delight. Yeah, no, that's just like lying, but with wrapping paper on it.
Well, I guess we can agree to disagree.
If that's how you want to put it, fine. But yeah, no. I'm not doing that again. I'm not going down that road twice.
And that's the last time I let somebody win a Monopoly.
Wow.
Jubal's first date follow-up. #1 hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
Steve Carell is a great singer.
Can he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Michelle McPhee, and I've been unraveling the strangest criminal alliance I've ever reported on. A Mormon polygamist and an Armenian businessman.
Multi-million-dollar house, Ferraris and Lamborghinis, private jets, $1 billion fraud.
But how long can this alliance last?
Tell me what you know. Is somebody coming after me?
Listen to Kingdom of Fraud on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp
and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod.
There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months.
We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest.
We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes.
Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to 2 T's in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I've been hearing for decades that the markets can solve climate change. Today, we have more incentives for market solutions than ever, and emissions are rising. On this season of Drilled, Carbon Cowboys, the story of 3 market solutions colliding in one multinational boondoggle.
You gotta give Bruce and the guys credit. They're Republicans. They don't give a shit about any of this stuff.
Listen on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know, every once in a while we get a request in to do a second date update that really isn't so much about getting a second date, but they're just really angry and want to tell the person they're an a-hole. And I think that's what we've got today. It's from Samantha. She knows that she's not getting a call back, but now she's angry about it and wants to call the guy. So I don't know if she actually wants another date or just to call this guy out on the air, but we'll find out. What's up, Samantha? How are you?
Hi. I am mad, but I still do like him.
Okay.
You don't sound mad at all. Like you sound like you can't stop laughing at the situation.
No, I just think that's funny that people do that because they do.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay.
So you do want to call this guy to see if he'll go out with you again?
Yeah, I want to give him another chance. Like if he has a good reason, you know, like if something happened, you know, but.
Okay. But when I read your email, it looked more like you just wanted to tell him he's a a-hole.
Yeah, I mean, like I am really mad at him, but I do want to go out with him again.
Okay. All right.
This is a weird one.
Well, before we get into it, why don't you tell us a little bit about him? What's his name?
His name is Nick.
Nick, okay. And where did you meet Nick?
We met online on a dating app. And we talked for like a week or so and decided to meet up.
Okay.
So we got drinks at a bar, and I don't know, we got along really well, and we were laughing and like chatting and having a good time. And he disappeared for a little bit. I mean, he said he had to go to the restroom, but it took a little while. And
Wait, but how long was a little while?
It was like maybe 15 minutes.
Oh, that's a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he came back and he said he had a surprise for me.
Oh.
And so
Hopefully they didn't bring you back a souvenir from the bathroom. Sounds like a long trip.
Ooh, here, honey, here's a urinal cake.
Yeah. No, I was definitely confused, but I was like, okay, all right, what is it? And he led me over to the bathroom, and he showed me where he put his initials, like in the wall, like with a pocket knife, and mine were under it.
Oh, romantic.
Carved your initials in the wall by the bathroom. That's
Not
sweet.
a tree, but it's
Yeah.
What did you think of that? Was that funny to you, or?
I mean, it was silly, but I just thought it was really sweet, you know, like, and romantic. I don't know. I'd never had anyone do something like that for me, so.
Oh, it works.
Yeah, it did. It did.
Okay.
So when did you get mad at him?
Well, we continued to have fun. Like, I kissed him, and we kind of, like, you know, started making out at the bar.
Ooh.
And, you know, things were going really well. And he was like, I don't know about you, but if I have a good date that I'm really interested in, I don't really want to see anyone else after that.
So was he asking you to be exclusive right there on your first date?
Wow.
Yeah, and, you know, I kind of felt the same way. I was like, yeah, I really like this guy. I might as well see where it goes.
See, it's only weird if people aren't on the same page, but it sounds like you were into it, like the initials and exclusivity.
Yeah, we had a really great time. And so he made a suggestion to take down our dating profiles. So I agreed to do it, and we did it, like, right then and there. Like, we both pulled our phones out and deleted it.
Goodbye, Tinder.
Yeah, exactly. So,
All right.
you know, we left in an Uber or whatever, and he took me home, and I didn't hear from him for like 2 days. So I texted him and was kind of like, hey, cutie, how are you? You know, and then a week went by, and I still didn't hear from him.
What did he get? I mean, technically, he's your new boyfriend from the description of the date.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, basically, you guys are like, let's get off the dating world. Let's get out of the dating world and just date each other.
Exactly.
Do you think he was just freaking out? Like, oh my God, I was drunk. I shouldn't have done that. I went too fast.
I don't think he was drunk. We only had like 2 drinks at that moment. So, yeah. So I don't know. I'm just like, it's making me mad because like he's ditching me, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And I checked to see if his profile was there, and he put it back up.
Oh, wow. Okay. So no discussion about it, but he did put his dating profile back online.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So obviously that's why I'm mad, and I'm pissed he's a liar, and I want to know what his deal is.
That's
Do you
why
think-
you're mad.
Was he trying to like sleep with you that night and you turned him down or something? I'm just trying to...
No. I mean, he was like, I'll take you home because we realized we were kind of along the same way, and I didn't want to sleep with him right off the bat like that.
Yeah.
And he respected it. He was like, no, I agree. Let's wait a little bit. And I was like, okay.
I just don't understand all the talk on his part
And he
of
brought it up, right?
wanting to be exclusive and take down your profiles. What was his motive, do you think?
I don't know. I need your help to figure that out because at this point, I feel like he's like a two-faced jerk. So I don't know what's going on.
Okay, so you want to call him and tell him he's a two-faced jerk, and then you want to ask if he'll go out with you again.
Yes, exactly.
All right, perfect. Okay, we'll play a song and then come back, and you can call your boyfriend and ask him why he's on dating sites, and then maybe ask him for a second date, okay?
Okay, cool.
All right, we'll do it right after this. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
This might be the first second date update we've ever done with a boyfriend and a girlfriend. This could either end up in a breakup or marriage. Who knows how it could go. Either way, I can't wait to hear. If you're just joining us, Samantha is on the phone, and she wants to call a dude named Nick. They did go out on a first date to a bar. They met online. They had a great time, and even on that date decided to take down their dating profile so they could not have to date anybody else and just date each other. To me, that sounds like they decided to be boyfriend and girlfriend. She says it wasn't that serious yet, but they did take down their dating profile. Fast forward to a few days later after the date, and she noticed his profile was back online and he's not responding to her. So now she's very angry at her boyfriend and wants to find out why. So we're about to call him. All right, Samantha, are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
I didn't ask, is your dating profile back up?
Yeah, I put mine back up after I saw his was up.
Okay, yeah, take that.
Yep.
Match with me again, okay? So are you wanting to first yell at him and then ask him out? Like,
I mean, I just want to know why somebody would literally pretend like they wanted to be exclusive and then ignore somebody. It's just rude.
Right.
Hopefully, there's something to happen. I don't have to tell him how rude he is, but.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
let's hope.
I'll dial his phone number right now and see if we can figure it out, okay?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Nick, please?
Yeah, this is Nick.
Hey, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hi.
Hi.
Good, Nick.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're from where?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
So now that we got that out of the way, do you want to know why I'm calling?
Yeah.
Perfect. Because I'd like to tell you.
It's good conversation, guys.
Calling you today because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and figure out what happened. And we recently got an email about you from your girlfriend.
I don't have a girlfriend.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think you might have a girlfriend and might not know it.
Kind of.
Who is this regarding?
Her name is Samantha.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I understand who you're talking about.
Okay, yeah. So Samantha told us about how you guys went on a date and had a good time at the bar, even took down your dating profiles, and then she tried to get a hold of you after, and nothing.
Yeah, well, that's because she's a liar. So.
She's a liar?
Yeah, she's a liar that can't be trusted.
Wow. What?
Why?
That feels like you came a long ways from, I mean, what she described on your date to be awesome.
Well, I don't know how much you know about our date, but
I'll tell you what I know. She said that you guys went to the bar, you had a good time, you even carved your initials near the bathroom. Very sweet of you. Also, that's property damage. You could be in trouble. And then she said that you guys decided to take down your profile so you weren't dating anybody else. And you made out a little bit, and that's kind of the last she heard from you.
Which was your idea. Like, you asked her not to date anyone else. That you guys should just date each other.
Yeah, things went so well. I really thought that we should focus on each other and not really spend all our energy trying to make this thing work as opposed to trying to seek out other people.
Okay, so why is she a liar now?
Well, after our date, my roommate matched with her on another dating site.
Oh, so
really?
Yep.
So she's just on multiple dating sites, and that's why she's a liar?
Well, yeah. My roommate matched with her, and then she messaged my roommate.
Oh, so they actually started talking.
Wow.
Yeah, she messaged him first.
What did she say, though?
I don't want to get into it, but like she's clearly trying to meet other guys online. So.
Wow.
And you're one of those weird guys that doesn't want your girlfriend dating other people.
Oh my God.
I take it.
Yeah, if that makes me weird, then yeah.
Okay.
But you've got to understand, I mean, like, despite you guys taking down the dating profile where you two met on, you only had one date together. It's not like she was cheating on you.
Right, but I thought we were on the same page. You know, we made a commitment to each other, and that included taking down our profiles, which she didn't do, and so she's a liar.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, she didn't lie. She took away the one you asked.
Why not ask her about it?
I didn't need to. You know, she messes my roommate. She's trying to meet other dudes, and I don't have time for someone like that.
I'd like to ask her about it, and it's really convenient because she's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
So yeah, can we ask her about it?
Wait, what? She's here?
Yes. Yeah, I think so. Samantha, are you still there?
Yeah. Hi, Nick.
Hi.
Hi.
He does say it like that every time.
Are you serious? Like that's what this is all about? Like why are you ignoring me?
Am I serious? Are you serious? Well, you messaged my freaking roommate. Like what? What do you want me to do?
I'm not a liar. First off, like I'm on multiple sites. And I deleted the one we were on, and I didn't even use those sites for dating. I use them for like networking and meeting friends.
Okay, now it feels like
that
you're
sounds
a
a little
liar.
fishy.
The message you sent to my roommate was not network. You were trying to meet up with him. You sent him, hey, smiley face. Like, what business are you trying to like discuss with my roommate?
Okay, fine. Listen, you only told me to take down the one profile that we met on, so I didn't take down the other one.
I didn't know you were on so many. Congrats. But if you were committed to me, you would take all of them down if you really felt strongly about what was going on between us.
We went on one date. Like, you need to get over that.
Well, it went really well, and I was excited about it. Clearly, you were still window shopping for other dudes. So.
Okay, well, that just makes you sound really insecure. Go on one date with a girl, and then you take down all of her profiles. Like, you sound like a guy that would cry and like slash tires if you see a girl talking to another guy.
Wow.
I didn't make you take down all your profiles, obviously, because you clearly used the ones you still had to network your way into my roommate's messages. So.
Oh my God. But Nick, don't you I mean, that's just kind of like how modern dating works right now. You don't go on one date and then just completely pull out of the dating game.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I was dating a modern dating expert.
Why wouldn't you text me and say, why are you on another profile or something?
Well, you showed your true colors, so that's it. I don't have time for someone like that.
Wow.
I mean, it just sounds really weird that we went on one really great date and then talking to one other person, like on another profile for like networking and stuff. Like, you're going to get mad about that?
You're not being honest, Samantha. All right, you need to be straightforward and honest right now. You're trying to network into my roommate's pants, okay?
Okay, first of all, I told you I wanted to take things slow. I don't immediately do that. I want to meet somebody first and get to know them.
Yeah, I understand. You want to meet a lot of people. I got it, all right? I'm not interested in that. I just wanted to hang out with you, okay? I liked you.
Okay, well, what if I took down all the other stuff? I have two other ones.
Oh.
The damage is done, okay? I mean, you can take down whatever you want, but that's your life. I'm not a part of that anymore.
Come on, Nick. Even if she takes about Nick, would you go out on a second date with Samantha? We'll pay for it if she takes down her other dating sites.
No. Samantha, you're dumped, okay?
You're dumped?
You're dumped?
You're dumped.
Like, what? Oh my God, you're so extreme, Nick.
You can't dump me. You're not my boyfriend.
I think that you dodged a bullet, Samantha. He does not sound like he's very good at compromising or forgiveness.
Or communication.
Yeah.
Look, y'all can say whatever you want, but I was honest, okay? I took down my one profile. I did what I said I would do, and Samantha was still flanking around, sliding in my roommate's DMs, trying to meet other people. So
Great. Well, I don't want to date someone who shames people.
All of a sudden it's shaming?
Yeah, he's mad that a girl is trying to date other people. Like, that's controlling.
We made a commitment to each other, and you betrayed that. So, like I said before, you're officially dumped. We are not together anymore.
Oh, man.
That is so crazy.
I'm sorry, Samantha. You just got dumped.
I know. I lost another boyfriend.
Another one?
Nick, you carved your initials at the bathroom at that bar. Are you going to go back and take those down, or?
I already did, actually.
What?
Yeah. I went back the night I found out.
You went back to the bar the night you found out?
I just replaced my initials with my roommate's because I figured, he'll be with her next. So.
Oh, my gosh.
Case closed.
Case closed. Samantha's dumped. Nick, thank you for your time, and I'm sorry, no second date, Samantha.
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah,
You'll get through this, I think.
Congratulations.
For your information, Nick, all of my profiles are active, and for anyone who's hearing this, you can come find me because I'm actively looking.
Oh, there you go.
Not surprising.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Got a text in at 78592 that says, I'm so sad I had to hear that breakup on the air.
Oh,
Brooke
it
and
was
Jubal in the
hard.
morning. Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Samantha wanted to call this dude named Nick. They went out and had such a good date that they actually agreed to remove their dating profiles.
Yeah.
And we got Nick on the phone and found out the reason that he wasn't calling her back was because Samantha only took down one of her dating profiles and actually started chatting with his roommate on another app.
Wow.
So she didn't take all of her stuff down, and he thought she was a liar. But she disagreed because he only specifically told her to take down one profile. So she was like, you didn't say take down all the dating profiles. Anyway, no second date for them. They don't want to go out again. Remember,
Oh my God. But maybe it'll work out with a roommate.
yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
If you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Young Jeffrey's Song of the Week is coming up in just a few minutes at 8:10. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
The guy on the phone for a second date update today let his emotions get the best of him on his first date. And now I don't even know why he's on the phone to do a second date update. If I were him, I would not want to see this girl again. I actually don't even think I'd want to go in public again.
It's that
But
bad?
regardless, he emailed us and wants to do a second date update. His name is Keith. What's up, Keith?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Oh my God, Keith, I feel like you should be embarrassed for yourself, but I don't really know why yet.
Yeah.
Your email was crazy, man. I cannot believe what actually happened on your first date. We'll get into that in just a second. But first off, how'd you meet the girl that you want to call today? What's her name?
Allison.
Allison. So how did you meet Allison?
We met through an online dating site.
Okay, that's pretty normal.
I just haven't dated very much, and my friends finally convinced me to start doing some online dating, and I tried a couple of like the free online services, and just they were terrible. I had terrible experiences.
Yeah, the free ones are never good.
He sounds like the memory is still haunting him right now.
Oh yeah, PTSD. Like one girl I met within the first 5 minutes of our date, she asked me how much money I made.
Whoa.
Oh. Do you make a lot of money? I realize it's the first couple minutes we've met, but now I want to know.
Yeah. Having flashbacks. And when I wouldn't tell her, she literally was like, all right, well, this is done. And she left, and it was over.
Wow.
I can't believe you even continued online dating after such a horrible experience.
I know. And then the worst part is it didn't get any better. I met this other girl on a date, and she brought her dog, and I kid you not, she talked to the dog more than she talked to me.
Oh, man.
All right, so you've had a bad run.
Yeah, on these free. So I finally was like, okay, I'm going to sack up. I'm going to pay for like a paid service because maybe the quality will be better, you know? So
Right.
Is this the first date that you went on off of that paid site?
Yeah.
Oh.
And this one sounds like it went very well. I mean, at least
Well,
for you.
Yeah, comparatively speaking, it started out great. Met Allison. We went to brunch.
Oh, that's a fun date.
Yeah, and just from the moment I saw her, instantly I knew like there was something there. She was gorgeous. I couldn't believe it.
Okay, and then right off the bat, she didn't ask you how much money you were making, or she didn't have a dog with her, so that's a plus.
She's off to a great start.
But I feel like you've lowered your standards so much compared to the other incidences that you had.
Yeah, I mean, I know my standards had been kind of lowered, but she was like better than I ever would have expected. She was smart, she was cute, she was sweet, and she just seemed normal. She just seemed like a normal person that I had a really great connection with, and it kind of caught me off guard, and I just was like starting to feel like overwhelmed, but in a good way. Like I was swooning, and I just got caught up in the moment, and that's when I think I messed up.
Yeah.
Well, could you
Tell everybody what happened and then explain why you did this.
Okay, just try and understand all the context. So, so we meet, we're hanging out, the date's going great, and it just keeps getting better and better and better. And she gets up to go to the bathroom. And at this point, I'm like, my heart is just like overwhelmed, like it's overflowing. I'm like, she's the one. Like she has to be. I know it sounds crazy, but I felt it. And so while she was in the bathroom, I decided to do something crazy.
Oh no.
Yeah. So when she gets back, she sits down and she looks at me and she can kind of tell I have something I want to say. So I look to her and I say, "Look, I know we just met, but there's something I need to tell you." And she says, "Okay." And I straight up told her I wanted to spend the rest of my life with her.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Like, I'm breaking out in hives just even hearing that. And I love love.
Yeah, no, I know. It sounds crazy, even me saying it right now. But I don't know. I just was in the moment. I couldn't help it. It's like I would have regretted it forever if I didn't. I made a ring out of a paper napkin, and I got down on one knee in the restaurant.
And did everybody see this, or was it just you two?
Oh, yeah. People were, like, applauding. They were smiling.
What did she do?
She, well, I could tell she was shocked. I don't think she saw that coming.
No, I guarantee she didn't.
Did she think that you were joking?
No, I mean, she knew. There's no, like, I was dead serious. She could see it in my face.
How did she react?
She was calm. She didn't, like, freak out, but she's kind of looked at me after everyone quieted down and was nice about it. And she was just kind of like, "Keith, this is our first date."
And what did you say to her?
I was like, "I know, but I just feel this, and I can't deny it." And she was like, "I think I should leave," and then she left.
Yeah, because Keith, you sound crazy. Yeah. I'm just going to lay it out there.
I mean, I know how I sound.
Did she leave you right there in the restaurant by yourself?
Oh, yeah. I finished my Eggs Benedict alone.
Who wouldn't have left? You've got a crazy psycho stalker proposing to you within, like, the first hour of meeting someone.
I mean, that kind of thing happens, right? You've seen rom-coms. When you know, you know. And I really thought she felt the same way.
What?
Maybe she did. Maybe, you know what, she ran right out of the restaurant to shop for a wedding dress.
She's been busy planning this whole time, and that's why she can't get back to him?
Yeah, probably.
What did she ever do to make you think that she thought that she should marry you and get engaged right there on your first date?
Yeah, I mean, that's a fair question. So when we were talking, I like to go to comedy shows, in my spare time, and I told her that, and she wanted to come with me. I've never met a single woman who was excited about.
So that means
the idea of
that you ask for her hand in marriage on a first date?
Yeah, well, I guess I read it wrong. Whatever.
Yeah. I'm guessing you haven't talked to her since this date.
No, and I have tried very hard.
Yeah.
I know she's the one. That's the thing. Like, and I should have just waited. I should have played it cool.
Yeah.
I should have held my tongue, but I couldn't.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, get her on the phone, and see if we can get you guys a second date, and then maybe you can get married after that date, okay?
Oh, that would be amazing.
All right, well, we'll get your second date update right after this. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know what I'm hearing in today's second date update? Wedding bells.
Oh my
That's
God.
right. I feel like this is going to be the first ever second date update that ends with a couple getting married live on the radio over the phone.
Wow.
If you just tuned in, Keith is on the phone. He wants to call Allison. They met online, went out for some brunch. He got a little wrapped up in his emotions and actually proposed to her on their first date. And then she stormed out. He hasn't talked to her since. It's obvious why she's not talking to him because she thinks he's a weirdo who proposed on the first date. But Keith, here's my advice to you, man, before we make this phone call. If you fall off that horse, you get right back on.
Oh.
When we get her on the phone and you talk to her, propose again, Keith. Just keep proposing. She'll eventually say yes.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's how that works, but
I don't know, man. I think you should just go for it one more time.
Keith, what's your plan here? Apologize?
I mean, I've already apologized so many times on her voicemail and through text message, so I think she understands I'm sorry.
Okay.
I just want a chance to explain.
All right, here we go. I'm going to dial her phone number right now, okay?
Look, before you call her, if you guys can have my back on this, I need all the help I can get.
Yeah,
So,
you really do in this second date update. I'm not going to lie to you. You need all the help you can get, okay?
please.
I'm dialing her phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Allison.
Yes, this is Allison.
Allison, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
Who's this again? I'm sorry,
This is Jubal. I host the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm not sure what that is.
Good. Well, it's a radio show. It's pretty much the only explanation I can give you there is a little bit of talking, a lot of crappy music, and we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. I'm assuming you've never heard of that either.
Not familiar with it.
You went out on a date recently with a guy named Keith.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Keith told us about your date.
Oh, really? What do you know? Do you know that he proposed to me?
We do. Yeah, he told us all about that. He says that he feels bad, but he also wanted to get you on the phone and tell you that he liked you a lot and wanted to see you again.
Really?
Let me ask you a question, okay? How did you feel when he proposed to you on your first date?
I thought it was really weird.
I feel like that's an understatement.
Definitely.
Has that ever happened to you before?
No, definitely not.
Was it scary, creepy, a little bit of both?
It was crazy. I mean, when you picture getting proposed to when you're young, a little girl, you don't exactly picture it happening on the first date at brunch.
You don't?
No.
Weird. Okay. Yeah, he told us all about your date, and he said that he feels really bad, and he's tried to apologize to you, and he just wanted to be able to talk to you again to see if you'd go out with him.
I mean, he should feel bad. What was I supposed to do?
Say yes and marry the guy?
Right.
Was there any part of you that thought like, well, it's romantic?
No, I was completely shocked. It was one of those things where you just pause. It took me about 3 minutes to even get a reaction, and I didn't even know what to think.
So I'm guessing that the reason you aren't calling him back for a second date is because of the wedding proposal. Was there anything else?
Does there need to be another reason?
I don't think so. That's enough of an explanation. You know, Keith did talk to us, and he doesn't sound like a weird guy. He just says he got caught up in the moment, and he was super excited because you're like the best girl he's gone out on a date with ever, and he handled it the wrong way.
That's sweet that he says that, but I mean, we were vibing, we got along, we had, a good connection at first, and I felt the spark, but when he broke into tears and started proposing, I thought he was crazy.
Yeah.
It changes things a little bit, changes your whole vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Allison, I do need to let you know that Keith is actually on the other line and wants to talk to you.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
Hey, Allison.
Oh, my God. What do you want?
I just want a chance to explain myself. I told you I'm sorry. I know that what I did was crazy. I know it was insane. I got caught up in the moment. I'm an emotional person, and I don't have a good excuse. I just got caught up in the moment.
It's not the 1920s. I mean, you don't just meet somebody and marry them off in the afternoon.
Yeah, no, you're right. I get that. But can you honestly say you weren't, feeling anything? I can't be the only one who was feeling something.
No, I was. I mean, I liked you at first, and you seemed normal, and I definitely felt a connection. But when you broke into tears and proposed, I just thought you were crazy.
Okay, that makes sense. That's totally fair. I'm not crazy. I've had some terrible experiences dating in the past, and you were so cool and normal, and I just felt it, and I got lost in that moment. I got caught up in it.
I feel like if that's the kind of guy you are, then who knows what other reckless decisions you'll make down the line.
Oh, no.
Dude, red flag is what she's saying.
I understand. Yeah, I get it. I understand how that could be a red flag or how I could seem crazy and unstable. I'm not you want to call my friends, and I have people who will vouch for me.
You want to supply references to Allison?
I will. I think this is important. I don't want to lose this potential relationship just because I messed up on the first date.
I mean, it's a shame because I liked him too. I'm just not looking to get married tomorrow. I'd like to date someone for a little while before we talk about marriage.
So you did like him, though, before?
Yeah, I did.
Well, then why don't you give it one more shot and go out on another date? Would you like to go out on a second date with Keith? We will pay for it.
Come on.
Allison, before you answer, I need you to know I did watch a couple rom-coms on Netflix the week before we went out, so I was in an emotional place already.
Blame it on the rom-coms. I love it.
It's like Katherine Heigl just gets to his heart, man.
Allison, will you go out with Keith again?
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. This whole thing is just so weird.
You cannot blame her, you guys.
Allison, the only thing I'm proposing right now is a second date. I just want to do this the right way and forget about the first date and just move forward. That's all I'm asking.
Allison, can you forget about the wedding proposal on your first date and go out with Keith one more time? I know that's a lot to ask, but do you think you can do it?
It is. If you guys think it's a good idea.
I do. I think it's a great idea. At least see one more time how he handles himself. I mean, he's not totally crazy.
See, right there. You said he's totally crazy. I'm going to change my mind again. I'm going to go back.
I said he's not totally crazy.
Yeah, but
he just got a little worked up, you know?
You're saying partially crazy, though.
Everybody's partially crazy. And you can't find somebody that's fully sane.
Yeah, no, I just can't. I'm sorry, I can't.
No? Oh, man. All right.
What happened? We were there, and then
I don't know, man. I'm sorry. What did we learn? What have we learned, though? Okay, this is all about learning. What did we learn from today's second date update?
That love isn't real.
No, that's so sad.
We've learned that, but we've also learned no rom-coms before your next date, okay?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Russ is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Leah. So in a few minutes, we're going to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But first, Russ, how long has it been since you heard from Leah?
Hey, guys. It's been almost 2 weeks now, and I haven't heard from her yet.
Oh, so are you sitting around waiting to hear from her?
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't usually get, like, ghosted like this. You know, it's kind of why I'm calling you guys. This just doesn't really happen to me. But it's, you know, it's just frustrating. You know, I don't really know what else to do.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks no matter what.
It's frustrating.
Well, why don't you tell us about the date?
Yeah, well, so let's see. We went to, like, this tapas place that was really good. We met up there. They had, like, dim light. She wore, like, this, like, little black dress.
Ooh,
I don't know. She smelled great. Yeah, it was nice. And it was, like, loud enough to feel fun, but still quiet enough to talk. So we were able to have conversation and stuff. And we ordered, like, you know, a bunch of the small plates and shared everything. Everything was really good. We had, like, nice convo banner back and forth. Just right away, it was good chemistry. And you know, we were laughing the whole time. I mean, it felt easy to me. But I don't know, after dinner, we went to go walk around the neighborhood, and we ended up sitting on, like, a low wall outside. And, you know, I could feel a little tension building and stuff. And I was smooth, though, and I told her that I wanted to kiss her, but I wasn't going to do that because I'm a gentleman. And yeah, I wanted her to know I'm different. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. She said that she had a really good time. And
well, how did she react to that moment when you were like, I want to kiss you, but I'm not going to kiss you?
Because I'm a gentleman.
Well, she just kind of like smiled and giggled. And I don't know. She seemed positive about it. And then, like I said, she said that she had a really good time. So I don't know. It felt like a good moment. But I don't know if I'm overthinking it. You know, I'm sitting here wondering, you know, why she got back to me. And I thought, and I got to admit to you guys, like, something weird kind of did happen on the date. And, I mean, it's not that bad, but basically, like, I ordered this lava cake. And when it arrived, I stuck my finger in it. And I just...
Why?
Yeah, why?
I did it instinctively because, I don't know, it's something that me and my ex would do every time that we ordered one. And
I do it just as a fat kid.
Laughed when,
but why?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, kind of like that. And I don't know, she laughed when I told her the story, but I don't know, then I kind of realized it was a very weird thing to do, especially on a first date.
I'm just trying to picture how I would react. So some guy's sticking a finger in a lava cake that I was really excited to eat.
Yeah.
I feel like,
Sorry, it was just instinct.
It's kind of an odd move. You had to touch it, huh?
Can we get another lava cake, please?
I mean,
But-
okay. Well, you're self-aware.
Thanks. I mean, I just, I thought I redeemed myself, though, by not kissing her. I don't know.
Russ is on the phone and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Leah. And so we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But before we do that, Russ, why don't you break down your date again for us real quick?
Yeah, I went on a date with Leah. It's been about 2 weeks since I've heard from her. We had a great date. We went to a tapas place, a lot of chemistry, a lot of conversation. After the date, we had kind of a romantic moment where we were about to kiss, but I didn't go through with it. I wanted to be a gentleman. And I don't know, the only thing I can really think about that maybe I did wrong was we got a cake, a lava cake at dinner, and I just had a kind of a immature moment, and I stuck my finger in it. It's something that I used to do with my ex.
It's usually a huge turn on.
Yeah.
I can see why you did it.
I like how aggressive he was with that lava cake.
It's pretty funny, Russ.
All right, we'll see if that move was the move that made her ghost you. Are you ready for us to call her?
I am. We'll see what this is.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Leah, please?
Who's calling, I guess?
Hi, Leah, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Leah. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name's Jubal. What's up?
Okay. So, wait, is this on the radio right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever listened to the show before?
Yeah, I used to listen on my commute, but now I actually work from home a couple days a week. So
cool.
my radio habits have changed a little bit.
You can always stream the show on whatever you're on. You can be like, hey, Alexa, stream the Jubal Show, and it'll do that for you. But we do a segment on the show called the First Date Follow-Up, where if you go out on a date with somebody and you end up ghosting them, that person can email us to ask why you're ghosting them. And we got an email about you from someone.
Yeah. Is it Russ?
It is Russ.
Dun, dun, dun. You thought of that right away.
Yeah. Would you mind telling us why you're ghosting Russ?
Oh, well, look, I mean, he's very nice. He's funny and he's attractive, but there's just, I don't know, there's something that kind of made me pause, I guess. We had like a dinner date. Maybe he caught you up, but it was a tapas place with a lot of food, and he kind of narrated everything that happened the whole night.
He narrated everything?
Well, what does that mean?
Yes, it was like every bite, every thought, every move he did. It was like he spoke it out loud.
Oh.
Like the first thing comes out, it's like croquettes, and he's like, "Oh, here we go, strong presentation." Like
play-by-play of everything.
Was he being funny or serious?
I don't know. I mean, at first I thought it was funny, and it was it was kind of charming, but it wouldn't stop. It was like before every bite, he's like, okay, I'm going to go in with the fork. And he was like, you know what? As I'm chewing, I can notice this and this. And then he's like, I'm going to take another bite. And then he would take another bite. And it was like, it kept going. And I was like, we're not really talking about anything about ourselves. I didn't feel like I got to know him. Mm-hmm. I just was kind of knowing his thoughts in real time, like a podcast I didn't sign up for.
Interesting. Okay.
A live podcast.
And it wasn't the finger in the lava cake that made you ghost him? Was that the final straw? He told us about that.
No, it was honestly I thought that was bizarre, but he also explained that it was kind of like a bit he would do with an ex. And everybody kind of has stuff like that.
Well, that would bug me.
But it was I felt like that was the only thing I learned about him, other than just kind of his immediate impression of every bite of food.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you for telling us why you're ghosting him. And Leah, Russ is actually on the phone and wants to talk to you.
Okay. He can hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
You ghosted me because I talked?
Okay, it's not just talking, it's narrating.
I was being enthusiastic. What are you talking about?
Sure. I don't know. I mean, it's crazy to be like, I'm going in for another bite right before you take another bite. There's like a sweetie nutness first, and then there's like a smoky finish aftertaste, and like...
Come on. That's called sharing an experience. Like, what are you saying?
Oh my God. No, that's called like live commentary. It's like being on TikTok watching a food vlogger like do their little their hot takes, their 1 to 10.
So instead of saying something, you just disappeared on me?
It was the first time meeting. I just didn't want to hurt your feelings.
Oh. Well, you did. On the radio, too.
Oh, Russ, I feel bad for you now, man.
Oh.
Well, you don't have to feel bad for me. It just is what it is. But I think she's overreacting over all that. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I thought I was being funny.
No, I mean, it is kind of a problem. I mean, it's sort of, it feels a little like domineering and kind of like, I don't know, like a little bit selfish. Like, at least on a first date, too, I want to talk and get to know somebody. So it just seems like an odd precedent. And I can only imagine kissing or making out. And then it's like I get a play-by-play of like, I'm thinking about putting my hand on the small of your back and like leaning in. And it's just, I don't know.
He's like the Bob Ross of painting, of dating.
Leah, would you like another date with Russ? We'll pay for it.
No, it's okay.
Oh.
Wow. Well, Russ is going to get off the phone and go finish the rest of his day and go get a chocolate cake and stick my finger in it, and I'll feel better.
Self-soothing.
Hey guys, it's us, the Jonas Brothers. I'm Joe.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Nick. And guess what? We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just contributed to it.
We're the first
people to do podcasts.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Well, sick and tired is a strong way to put it, but, you know. Tired and sick. Tired and sick. Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just listen. We don't care where you hear it.
I am the Therapy Gecko. I am an unlicensed lizard therapist who takes phone calls from real anonymous humans about their problems, such as this.
Sometimes I'll have my girlfriend pre-chew spicy food and kind of baby bird it into my mouth. Is that weird?
This week on Therapy Gecko, we're hearing all real, authentic human stories about anything from relationships to family drama to serendipitous encounters with unexpected people and things. If real people pique your interest, this is the podcast for you. Listen to Therapy Gecko on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Michelle McPhee, and I've been unraveling the strangest criminal alliance I've ever reported on. A Mormon polygamist and an Armenian businessman.
Multi-million-dollar house, Ferraris and Lamborghinis, private jets, $1 billion fraud.
But how long can this alliance last?
Tell me what you know. Is somebody coming after me?
Listen to Kingdom of Fraud on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp.
And Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod.
There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months.
We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest.
We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes.
Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Hunter is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Carrie. So in a few minutes, we'll call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But first, Hunter, how long has it been since you heard from Carrie?
It's been like 2 weeks.
Okay. 2 weeks is a long time.
You stressing?
Yeah, I mean, 2 weeks is an eternity, I feel like, in this sort of situation.
Yeah. Have you tried to reach out to her?
Yeah, of course. It's not like I was just waiting for her to make the next move.
Okay.
Texted, called.
And you've heard nothing back?
No, absolutely nothing.
Well, why don't you tell us about the date?
We did this like artisan pretzel making workshop, you know.
Oh, that's cool.
You know, these dates are getting good.
Right. I thought so, you know, flour everywhere. We're wearing those weird, crazy hipster aprons, and, you know, everyone's pretending the dough has emotions, you know.
Okay.
All right.
It was fun, man. You know, kind of had a little mishap with the dough, and I think that's possibly what might have gone awry.
Well, what happened with the dough? What kind of dough mishap?
Sort of, kind of hit her in the face with it a little bit, just little.
On purpose?
No, not on purpose. I mean, I was kind of doing a thing with the dough, like a dramatic chef kind of dough flip kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Dough kind of goes airborne, and, you know, gives her a little 1-2 right to the face.
Oh no!
Yeah, you kind of left like some flour on her face, and I feel like that could possibly.
Did she seem upset after she got hit in the face with the dough?
She wasn't happy. I'll say that.
Understandable.
But, you know, she kind of played it off. I didn't think it was that big of a deal. You know, I think we're okay. Like I was like, are you okay? Do you have a dough allergy? And she was like, no. She laughed it off and said I didn't sign up to be assaulted by carbs. You know, I thought it went pretty well, except for that whole thing.
Yeah.
So
how did the date end?
It went pretty good. I didn't get a kiss, but I got a hug. You know, which that to me is like a red flag. I feel like.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
See that.
A little pat on the back, like, thanks, I'm not going to see you again.
Yeah, well, I didn't get the pat on the back. It was, you know, the squeeze, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if it had been like the, you know, hug but like distance, that would have been. I would have known right away.
All right. So you're thinking the dough in the face is the reason that you're getting ghosted?
I would think so. I mean, I can't think of anything else that would have happened.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, and then we'll call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you and maybe get you a second date, okay?
Okay.
All right. We'll get your first date follow-up next.
#1 hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
You know, Steve Carell is a great singer.
Can he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hi, it's Alec Baldwin. This season on my podcast, Here's the Thing, I'm speaking with more artists, policymakers, and performers like composer Mark Shaman.
Once you've established that you have the talent, it's about the hang. It's the pleasure of hanging out with the people that you're with. You know, Rob and I was always a great hang. We would sit and kibitz for hours and then eventually get around to the music. That's what I mostly think of when I think of him, the time together laughing.
Lawyer Robbie Kaplan.
The great gift of being a lawyer is the ability to actually change things in our society in a way that very few people can. I mean, you can really make a difference to causes in the United States if you bring the right case at the right time. And
Marriage
win.
equality.
Yeah, Windsor's the perfect example.
Director Morgan Neville.
Film school teaches you all the wrong things about making documentary. What do you want to say? Documentary is all about your ear. What do you hear? I feel like my job is listening really, really hard.
Listen to Here's the Thing on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Why is everyone obsessed with romance right now?
Like everyone.
Your coworker who, quote unquote, doesn't read, is reading romance.
Your mom, book talk. The entire internet.
I'm Sanjana Bhaskar.
I'm Tyler McCall.
And this is Radio 831, a romance podcast. The books, the tropes, the adaptations, the drama, the discourse.
And what all of it says about how we actually love, yearn, and obsess.
We're going to Wuthering Heights.
Which, for the record, is not a romance novel.
And yet it has haunted the romance genre for 200 years.
We're getting into dark romance, age gaps, certain Russian hockey players.
And sentient objects. In love, which is a thing.
That's the kind of conversation we're having every episode.
Listen to the Radio 831 podcast on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Right in the middle of your first date follow-up, if you're just joining us, Hunter is on the phone and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Carrie. So we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But before we do that, Hunter, why don't you break down your date again for us real quick?
Yeah, we went out to like a fancy pretzel making workshop thing, and I kind of assaulted her with the dough. So that's probably why.
Right. Not on purpose.
That sounds so violent.
Yeah, I feel like that. I mean, I didn't think that sounded. It feel like that. I made it sound way worse.
Okay.
When I threw the word assaulted in there.
Right.
It kind of sounds like I'm in the Epstein files or something there, but that's not what happened.
Okay. All right. Well, are you ready for us to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you?
Yeah. And hopefully we can, I promise I'm not going to smack her in the face with dough again.
Okay. Here you go.
So sweet.
We're going to call her right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Carrie, please?
This is she. Who's this?
Hey, Carrie, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal. How are you?
Wait. Okay. Hi.
Hi.
What's going on?
Well, have you ever listened to the show before?
I've actually seen clips of you guys on TikTok, but I've never listened.
Oh, cool. Okay. We do a segment on our show called the First Date Follow-Up. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and you ghost them, they can email us to call you and ask why you're ghosting them. And we got an email about you from somebody.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Any idea who would email us?
Maybe.
I want to take a shot. Tell you if you're right.
Maybe Hunter.
Yes, it is Hunter. Good job. Yep. You win absolutely nothing. But Hunter told us about your date. He said he really liked you a lot, but it's been 2 weeks and you haven't talked to him, and he's wondering if you'll tell us. Will you?
I mean, this is really awkward, but, he just wasn't my type, the way he argued with the instructor about pretzel philosophy, I guess.
He was arguing with the instructor?
What is pretzel philosophy?
Yeah, he had a lot of pretzel knowledge, and that moment kind of stuck with me, but not in a good way.
Okay. He didn't tell us anything about any argument with any instructor or anything like that.
Mm-mm.
Oh, he's very into his pretzels. He took it very seriously.
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah, he told us that you guys made pretzels, and he thought the reason you weren't calling him back was because he accidentally hit you in the face with the dough.
No, it wasn't the dough to the face. Honestly, that was kind of funny, though.
Well, good. I'm glad you have a sense of humor about that.
Yeah, that was, things happen. The rest of it was too much for me.
How intense was the argument?
He just was correcting the instructor quite a bit, and a little judgy of the instructor. I mean, I thought we were just coming to make pretzels and have a good time. I didn't know it was like a Food Network, we're trying to win a competition kind of thing.
Okay.
Okay. How did the instructor take it?
I think the instructor was kind of taken back because I don't think a lot of people take a pretzel course and drill the instructor. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm sure that he was not used to that. For me, that's a big red flag. I mean, people who argue with servers, you're going to argue with someone who's teaching you how to make pretzels. I just can't deal with that. I need someone who's a little bit more easygoing. So that's just a red flag for me. I just can't have someone that's that uptight, especially about something as simple and as fun as pretzels should be.
Sure.
Okay, well, thank you for telling us. And Carrie, I'll also let you know that Hunter is on the phone and wants to talk to you.
Wait, he's here now?
Yeah, he is.
Hey.
Hi. Okay.
I mean, I just think it's a little ridiculous what you're saying. It's just a little debate.
You know, it wasn't just a debate. You snatched the dough and said, "Let me show you the proper Bavarian twist." And you like, like
I was helping. She was doing it wrong. All right, I was helping.
I mean, you called her salt scatter chaotic. Like, you were very judgy. You said pretzels are heritage, not a free for all. Like, that's literally something you
They are heritage. They are. Don't have the memory.
It does?
I mean, this is just ridiculous. I mean, you were just like waving the pretzel around like crazy. Like, I can't.
I mean, it's not my fault she's teaching a dough class and she didn't know. I was in the zone, all right? You gave zero support.
I mean, we were taking a pretzel course. I mean, I didn't know I had to back you up in pretzels. Like, I thought it was just supposed to be like fun. I didn't know you were going to need like to tag me into your argument about a pretzel. Like, this is pretzels that we're talking about.
You know what? Never mind. I'm not even going to say it.
What?
You know what? No, I will. If your pretzel twisting's anything like your life twisting, like, trust me, nobody wants that.
Whoa.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, I said it.
I mean, I wasn't going to say anything, but your pretzel is probably the worst one in the entire class. It was just, there's no way it was going to come out right. There's going to be
oh my God. Like, you just can't help yourself.
What's a crappy pretzel?
Wow.
Well, Carrie, would you like another date with Hunter? We'll pay for it.
Soft pretzels are really real pretzels.
No. Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah, if that's fine, good. Yeah, I want someone who's got my back. Would have been nice if I had some, support from you, especially when you know that what I was saying about the pretzels was right.
Okay, you need therapy. Like, good luck. I can't.
Yeah, you can't make a pretzel.
Jubal's first date follow-up. #1 hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold-out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
You know, Steve Carell is a great singer.
Can he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp.
And Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod.
There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months.
We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest.
We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes.
Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Joy is essential, and it's also elusive. But now, there's a new and exciting way to start your journey toward a more joyful existence. Joy 101. If you're craving inspiration, support, and useful tools to maximize your joy, tune into these candid, uplifting, and moving on-air chats. Listen to Joy 101 with Hoda Kotb starting June 10th on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Your husband is not who you think he is. Your body is not what you thought it was. Your identity is formed by a secret history. I'm Dani Shapiro, and these are just a few of the stunning stories I'll be exploring on the 14th season of Family Secrets.
He kind of shoved me out of the way and said, move. And he went out the front door and he jumped in a car and drove off. And that was the last time I saw him.
Listen to season 14 of Family Secrets on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
June is Black Music Month, and on the Drink Champs podcast, we're speaking with the hottest names in the culture, like Sway Lee.
Do you realize how legendary you are?
I appreciate that. I be seeing it, but I'm like, man, I still got like so much more to do. Like Prince, he dropped like 30 albums. We dropped like 5 right now. Like, that's the rate we gotta be going.
Yep, that's a good attitude.
No matter the era, Drink Champs brings you the biggest names and the most unfiltered conversations. Listen to Drink Champs from the Black Effect Podcast Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.